Music fades in and then out.
Welcome to Faith Distilled. We present the distilled essence of the sermon A New Year's Benediction by C.H. Spurgeon. My text for this day is found in the Epistle to the Hebrews, the 13th chapter and the 5th verse. Let us hear the word of the Lord. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. Now, I want you to notice something quite beautiful here. The apostle, you see, is not like the ancient lawgiver. He does not come to us with the whip of the law, with threats and thunder. No, he incites us to a glorious virtue, contentment, but he does it by giving us a glorious promise.
The old law says, do this and you will be rewarded. Fail to do it and you will be punished. It's a sordid motive, isn't it? But the gospel? Oh, the gospel speaks differently. It says he has done so much for you. He has promised you everything. Now, out of love and gratitude, go and do this for him. It's not the whip that drives us, but the cords of love that draw us.
So let's look closer at this promise, this incredible promise. I want to call your attention to its truly remarkable, wonderful, and arresting character.
You know how it is with so-called friends, don't you? When your gold is gone, they're gone too. Let your reputation be stained by slander, and see how they scatter. And when you are old and infirm, no longer useful to them, well, you're tossed aside. It's a sad truth about our fallen world.
But look here. Here is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. God says, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Not in poverty, not in disgrace, not in sickness, not even in the frailty of old age. When all others turn their backs, he remains, a constant and abiding friend.
And what makes this truly astounding is that he stays with us despite us. Think about it. How many times have you broken your promises to him? How often has your devotion waned? And yet, though you have been fickle, he has been firm. His loving kindness never, ever changes.
You see, this promise is absolute. There are no ifs, no buts, no conditions attached. It doesn't say, I will never leave you if you are perfect. It is a promise that overrides all our unworthiness. And this doesn't make us want to sin more. Oh no, it melts the heart and binds us to him in holy gratitude forever.
So, my dear friends, let us now just ponder for a moment upon the remarkable comfort that is wrapped up inside these precious words.
Think of its constancy. He will be with you when your business fails. He will be with you when your dearest loved one is laid in the grave. He will be with you when your hair is gray and your steps are slow. And yes, he will be with you when you draw your final breath. His presence endures through it all.
I ask you to consider a solemn thought. What would happen if the Lord left us for just 1/4 of an hour? Why, we would be undone, plunged into despair and ruin in an instant. But the comfort is this: he will not. He has promised.
And don't imagine this is only for some spiritual, otherworldly matter. No, this promise covers your daily bread and your weekly wage. It's the reason we can be content with what we have. The God who secures our soul also secures our supper. What a powerful antidote to a grumbling spirit. And this brings me to my next point. If we truly believe this promise, if it sinks deep into our souls, we must now consider the remarkable effects it should produce in our hearts and our lives.
First, it should produce a perfect contentment. How can I be discontent when God himself is with me? Second, it's a cure for that grasping greed, that covetousness that always wants more. With God as our portion, we have everything. And third, it breeds a holy confidence, an audacity to face whatever comes, knowing we do not face it alone.
Old John Bunyan said it so well in his Pilgrim's Song, didn't he? He that is down need fear no fall. He that is low, no pride. He that is humble ever shall have God to be his guide. This is the sweet music of a contented heart, a heart that truly rests on this divine assurance. So now, beloved, I must ask you this, and I want you to feel the weight of it in your soul. If God is for you, who can be against you? If you have some great enterprise before you, go to it. Don't hold back. If God is with you, you can shake the world as Samson shook the lion. If you have some deep suffering to endure, face it with courage. God will never put his servants into the battle and then desert them. He will see you through.
But perhaps you are sitting there and thinking, this promise is not for me. Well, I must ask you one final urgent question. Have you fled to Jesus? Have you trusted in the great substitute? For it is only by faith in him that you become a child of God, and it is only then that this promise, in all its fullness, becomes yours.
Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more distilled wisdom.